Greetings and salutations, everybody. Welcome to today's DevTALK with no other than the amazing Sydnee from Norsfell, who is joining us today. And we're gonna show you today a very, very Viking-inspired co-op top-down game. And I'll just give you a quick introduction. And the giants are coming from the tribe with up to 10 players to defend your village from the relentless onslaught of deadly spirits and gigantic brutes, hell-bent on bringing to the end of the world in this game with a new blend of action, survival, and roguelike elements. And on this, I will give on the microphone over to Sydnee and let her introduce herself and maybe Norsfell and what you guys are doing.
Sure. Hi, I'm super glad to be here today. I'm Sydnee. I am the community manager at Norsfell Games, and basically what I do is I hang out with the community. I talk to the community every day, hang out in our Discord. I also manage our social channels, and if you've ever commented on our Twitter, Instagram, or Facebook, or any of that, you've probably talked to me. So hello, nice to meet you face to face. Yeah, and I've been with Norsfell for a little over 2 years, and yeah, Norsfell, we've now reached a size of almost 30 members, which is awesome. And the company is just over 7 years old. I'm glad to be here.
7 years old. Is this the first game of Norsfell?
This is the first PC game of Norsfell. Norsfell previously made a couple mobile games, but yeah, this is the first PC and PlayStation game.
And I think that for the first game that they presented, it already quite hits pretty hard. What was the number of Vikings playing it that I saw on Twitter just recently? Was it 500,000?
Yeah, 500,000. That's crazy. It was so exciting to just post that and share that with the world. Like 500,000 Vikings are playing the game.
Oh, wow. That's amazing. Also, chat, let me know if the audio mix and whatever is good. If you can hear Sydnee clearly, and on my spikes, everything sounds good, or looks good at least. And I would just say I dive right into, does the game have any lore that it's based on? Does it have like a storyline where it plays you through, or is it just mainly defending the tree of the seed of Yggdrasil?
Yeah, you kind of capture it there with what you just said. Like the basic story of it is that you do have to defend the seed of Yggdrasil, which is the tree in the center of your village, because if you don't, and if the tree runs out of souls, which is what it needs to stay alive, if it dies, the game is over. So that's kind of the general premise of it. But then we do have 2 modes. One is Saga mode and the other is Survival mode. Saga mode is kind of where you're going to get more of that story, a little bit more narrative. The game itself is not very narrative heavy. That's not what it's been since the start. But we do want to throw in like the Viking lore, the flavor. We want to give you things like quests that'll bring you around the world to discover a little bit more about it. So everything is dripped in like the Viking theme and the Viking wrapper. And as you will see when we play, even things like weapons have, the Viking names and lore behind them. So in all, Saga mode kind of gives you that narrative lore thread throughout, because there is sort of an end goal at the end. It's not quite the end, but it is kind of an objective you're trying to get through playing through this mode. So if you're looking for more of the lore, I would say to take on the Saga mode for sure.
And does the Saga mode like carry you on, or is it like some, what do you call it, like the season, or is it like Saga mode season 1 with whatever theme, and then the story evolves and the players like revisit and play the next saga? Can players who miss a saga play that or relive whatever they have missed?
Yeah, exactly. That's the goal, is to build on previous sagas. So we will come out with the sagas, which are seasons, and then we'll also come up with mid-saga updates every 2 months. And then the new saga will be every 4 months. And then we're always going to build on that. So things you've seen in the previous saga, like you may have seen on Twitter, people defeating the saga boss, that's going to stay in the game. And then we're going to build upon it, because the goal is to eventually have this kind of Viking sandbox that you're able to play in the future.
Oh, so that, do I hear like persistence going on? Like the story is ever evolving and you see the devastation or outmatch, whatever happened in the previous. Oh my god, that's good. That's really good.
Yep, exactly. We don't want people to miss out. We want people to be able to play what was in the previous season.
Chad, we're gonna go into your questions once we start gaming. I'll just quickly go through some questions directed to Sydney that we have, and then we'll start gaming. And we're gonna have then the Q&As going on for you guys. So next up was, is there any mechanics that you're looking forward to introduce into the game, or what does make Tribes of Midgard unique compared to other co-op games?
I would say one of the kind of pun intended biggest mechanics that makes it different from any other kind of co-op game that's out there right now is this constant threat that you have when you're playing, which is the giants, which you may have seen, is that no matter what, when you're playing, there are a couple days of respite when you don't have giants that are marching towards your village, but you will always have these enormous giants that are walking to destroy the tree. So you kind of always have that in the back of your mind when you're playing. You're thinking, okay, when are we going to go out and fight the giants? Are we well prepared enough to take them down? You have to do things like scout out their element and figure out which element's going to be the best to fight against them. So I think that's one of the most unique mechanics is these towering giants, which we have 4 in game right now, and you may meet any one of them on the map, and they're kind of hidden. You have like a general arrow showing where they might be, but you really have to go out there and scout them.
And they're slowly coming towards the center, towards your hometown. Oh, that's kind of creepy.
Exactly. Yeah, they want to just destroy that tree.
And you joining Norsfell later on, do you know what the inspiration to this whole concept was, and why they went for a Viking saga and a Viking themed game?
Yeah, definitely. It was kind of a combination of a few things. One being that I know for sure is obviously Norsfell, the Norse name. The team was always kind of inspired by Norse mythology, so it just made sense that a Viking game would eventually come out of Norsfell. But then on top of that, it was also just the acknowledgement that co-op games were big. Viking games were probably going to get bigger, so wanting to continue with that theme of Vikings. And then also the want to make something that was a survival game that was also accessible. So, for example, of course, Tribes has those survival elements, but it doesn't have things like hunger or thirst, which you might see in other survival games. So it was making it an easier way to kind of get into a survival genre, since it's not just entirely a survival game. So yeah, I would say that was one of the biggest, was just the want to kind of forge genres together to create this kind of super genre of survival. So you're surviving, but you're also thriving in this world of Midgard.
Surviving and thriving. I like that. Like
Yes.
that. Also, you
Yes.
can focus
Yeah.
somehow more on the whole action and the fighting instead of worrying about, did I have a meal, do I have to drink, and so on and
Exactly.
so forth. It's like more on the action phase. It's good. Up next we have, is there anything you guys as the dev team are super excited for? Either the game, maybe this giving you enough budgets for your next IP, or is it now Tribes of Midgard your main thing for now?
Yeah, definitely. Tribes of Midgard is definitely the main focus. It's the only game we're working on. And we're mostly excited for basically what's to come. We just posted that content roadmap, which basically laid out the cadence of the sagas. So we have that mid saga coming in 2 months, and then we have the new saga coming in 4 months, and then beyond all the way up into 2022. Of course, we're not going to stop there, but we're going to keep going beyond and beyond. So I think we're just really excited about what's being worked on right now, as in content wise, what people are going to see in the game, and just to be able to see people's reaction, I think is the most exciting, because it has been so incredibly exciting just to see people streaming the game and trying it out, because we've been waiting for so long, right, to see people try the game, and that's been honestly one of the best parts. It's so exciting.
I mean, you guys did work a lot on it. Do we have a link for the roadmap? Is there's a possibility that we can have that dropped so you guys can see it? And also a question that comes up into my mind when like content is added to a game over and over again and it expands. How will you guys monetize that? Like, will it be a DLC for the next season? Will it be like a little package that you buy, or like a season pass? I don't know how these things work. And like, what is the idea behind it?
Yeah, so the idea behind it is that our DLCs, so these saga expansions, will always be free. That's kind of something we had in mind since the start, was that DLC will be free, but the game will be supported through kind of how you can see in the shop. There are like those cosmetics that are just purely like armor sets or pets or things like that. So you are able to purchase those in the shop, but then you're also able to earn things like coins and horns by playing the game anyway. So you can either unlock things by buying them or by just playing the game and getting that currency in game. So yep, that's the plans for now.
That's great. That's great. Okay, we are. Oh, there's one last question that my community bugged me. Will there be the possibility to have an raccoon as a companion?
Oh my gosh. Well, I'm not saying it's not off the table. We're always taking suggestions, so I will leave it at that. There are plans to add more pets, so this is a good thing.
Okay, there you heard it. Maybe raccoons.
Yeah. Maybe. Exactly.
Okay, from now on, chat, if you have any specific questions, shoot them. Tag me the best in your message so I can have it and see it highlighted. And I would say we hop right into game. Sydney, will you invite me? Shall I invite you?
Let me see. Let me boot up the game right now.
There we go. There's the... So
All right.
I would add a feature that will send you to the another dimension when you die. So you will need to short task like killing some enemies to gather something to continue. Oh, okay.
That's very creative.
It's like being in the purgatory and have to like, fight around to be back at the map.
Yep.
That's could be taking and putting a little bit more pressure on the players' groups.
Yeah, somebody said Gulag. That was the first thing that came to mind, Viking Gulag.
The Viking Gulag. Exactly, the Viking Gulag.
Send them to the Viking Gulag. All right, we're in the world.
Okay,
you're just
let's
loading
get this
in.
started. Look at these beauties over here.
Sweet. So we're all geared up. So yeah, the first thing you want to do is just run around and grab some sticks, grab some flint. You can make some tools. Now, you haven't played... Have you played it all yet on the newest?
Played only the tutorial really quickly.
Okay, cool. This is truly a first playthrough.
Oh yes. Fresh.
Cool.
Fresh. So chat, Sydney is leading us into battle here. If we fail, it's on her. And,
okay.
No, I'm just kidding.
I take this responsibility.
Just tell us what to do. I'm just trying to find some sticks and stones. But,
yep.
Looks like I am not finding any.
Yeah, I would say just make sure to run in a different direction than your teammates, because your teammates as well will be trying to gather all of these materials.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
And, I think I found some dark elves.
Oh yeah, I'm nearby you. I can help you. I have a sword.
Gotcha.
So if you pick up this leather from them, you can craft some armor.
Ooh.
All right, I'm not sure how far we should go into this camp. Oh yeah, because the elf witch is there and she's gonna beat us up.
Oi!
Oh my god. Oh my! Oh no! Come to me! Nope. Oh, I'm so sorry. I failed. I'm gonna go back home.
That's actually an interesting idea. Instead of having a respawn in, just have them fight in the purgatory and kick off, I don't know, some undead ghosts. So when you die, your equipment does stay there? Do we have to run back and go pick it up?
Yeah, so what happened was your death loot chest was dropped, so you have to go back and recover that because it'll have your materials in them. And yeah, I could come with you.
Oh good, I think
we can try this.
Should be able to survive that. They were nearly dead.
Okay, I will come with you and we'll get your death loot chest. But you won't lose everything in Saga mode, but it's in survival mode where you can set parameters and things to, if you want to make it really hard for yourself, to lose everything that's on you. Oh, you got your loot? Perfect.
There we go.
Okay. Let's get out of here.
Is the loot and the stuff that you collect shared within the group? Or do each of them have their own stuff on them?
Yeah, it's all individual except for if you follow me over here to the community chest. If you deposit your items in the community chest here, which I highly recommend you do, then everybody can then craft from that shared chest.
Oh, okay. Is there a button to just drop everything in there?
Yep, you would click on an item and then hit place all.
Additional items. Place all.
Yep.
Very good.
Yep, perfect. And then if you want to craft some armor, you can just come to Board Guild here and she can craft you some armor.
A beautiful tunic. A shield. Is it Icelandic that they're talking?
They are talking a mix of Icelandic and Swedish. It's called High Midgardian. It's our in-game language that is completely made by us at Norsfell. And yeah, so it's a mix of two. So it's kind of funny. I have Swedish friends who say they can understand sometimes what the NPCs are saying, which I think is awesome.
That's super fun.
Yep.
Kitchen asks, upon death, is there a time limit on the death chest?
I'm trying to think of time limit. I think it is very, very long, the time limit. But I do know that if you die twice, for example, you will drop 2. So you are able to have multiple death loot chests. But I've never personally seen one disappear because we usually go and collect it quite quickly.
I like that the harvesting is super quick.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Do stuff and whatnot have durability? I guess yes.
Pardon?
Do equipment and anything have durability?
Yep. Yep.
Do they become bad as you use
Yeah.
them?
Yeah. Yeah. They, while you're using them, you do have durability, but then you will see above your name bar on the bottom if any of your tools or armor is getting weak, it'll show up in like a little red icon. But then if you want, you can go back to town, you can repair these items with souls.
There we go. For Sydney, the art style is so very nice in the game. Is there any chance we might see an art book sold for the concept art in the game?
Ooh, I absolutely love seeing what the artists are able to create for this game. I truly think they're amazing at what they do, and I would love to have an art book one day. There's been no news about that yet, but if we do have that, of course, we'll be sure to let everybody know. Because I too, just like I said, love seeing the art that the artists are able to create.
See, there's also fast travel. Is there like different shrines that you can find and uppick and then fast travel from A to B?
Yep, exactly. So a good thing to do, I would say, early game is to get your tribe going out and exploring the map, because there are kind of like these paths that you will see. So if you can see the little brown paths on the map, and those will usually lead to a shrine, which will then give you fast travel powers around the map. All right, I'm just gonna chop some trees, get some resources.
A buddy system can be nice when the barricade materials are pickable by all the party members for a short while, but splitting it up also good as you need to have found a bridge, maybe some of the more important sorcerers, etc.
Yep.
Not sure
exactly.
if you can make anything with that information.
Yeah. No, it's definitely good, as you said, to go with a buddy system in case you're encountering like difficult camps or enemies. But then you do want to split up to a certain degree to find that bridge, as you just said, which will lead you to the boss. Oh no. Oh, I'm fine. So I think what I'm going to focus on mainly is doing a little bit of exploring. But I will have to come back.
Basic resources.
Good.
As good as possible.
Good. And I did find a shrine, so I'm going to unlock that.
I like how responsive the fighting is and change from back in the early days when we played it.
Hmm. Yeah, combat has
Walking-
definitely been much improved. Definitely. Alright, so now it is nighttime, which means the hell things are going to come and attack the village and try to destroy the tree. So I'm at home protecting.
I'm coming back as well,
should-
just to show
Okay.
it to Chad what the main mechanic of this whole thing is. So,
Yep, yep.
what's happening here is we have these seeds that you're collecting, top right, and you drop them into this sampling of Yggdrasil, and to try to protect it so these little buggers are not destroying it or doing any harm to it.
Yep, exactly. And they will arrive every night, except for certain nights.
What
which
happens
come
if the
right
NPCs
after.
die, like the blacksmith?
They can be revived, but then every morning they'll auto-revive. But they're
Okay.
there to help you fight, so it's good to revive them if you can.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Will there be crossplay between consoles and PC players?
Not sure just yet. But as always, if we have any news or anything, we'll be sure to post it widely all over our socials. But there is cross-gen between PS4 and PS5 currently.
Okay, there's cross-gen but not cross-play. Kitchen asked if there's any boss monsters planned. I mean, we have the giants so far.
Yes,
Then-
of course, we have the giants. And then we do have the Saga boss, which you may or may not have seen so far, but that is reached very late into the game, usually.
That's super interesting. What is this crystal thingy? It's like
Oh,
a-
you have stumbled. I see where you are. I'm just checking. Yes, that is the Bifrost,
I was
which
just
has not
asking,
been
is it-
activated.
Is it that the Bifrost?
The Bifrost. It has not been activated yet.
Does that like bring you to Midgard?
It brings you to Valhalla,
Ooh.
but you can only access it once it's been activated, which happens after you defeat a certain lumbering giant.
Oh, okay. So that's like the end moment of the session.
Yeah, you can use the Bifrost to leave the session. If you use it, you will leave permanently, but you can use it at any time once it's been activated. Okay, I'm gonna go out and explore a little bit.
And you said that Vikings can't swim and will drown.
Yes,
Okay. Dodge
you can
rolling
test
into the
it.
water
You
is
can
not
test
good.
it if you want. Yeah, certainly can.
Is there also now building in the game, like it's except of the doors and frames at the base? Can you like expand and make towers or
Yeah. There
things?
is a free building. So if you press C on your keyboard, you'll be able to have the construction menu pop up. But if you don't have any constructions, you won't be able to construct anything. You can construct ramps. You can. Oh, I think you used T instead of C. So T is your
My bad.
teleport. That'll bring you back home. But that's a rune stone that like cools down, but you can use it every once in a while.
Mm.
But normally C will construct, and you can make ramps to go up higher. You can make bridges to go across rivers, and you can make things like walls as well.
I've seen the ramp system. That's super good that they implemented that. I remember it back in the days that you had no chance to either build a ramp nor jump down from a higher
Yeah.
area, and it was like
Yeah.
walking you somehow in.
Exactly. I think the roll jump is like one of my favorite things that we've added. The fact that you can just, if you're up high, you can jump down. Of course, you'll take a little fall damage, but you can get down from any place that way. Oh, found another shrine. Gonna grab that.
I'm gonna walk to the west, east, northeast. I also said there's a system for quests in the game.
Yep.
On the
Yeah,
board.
there is. Yes. If you go into town, you'll be able to see there's like a little exclamation point, and that is the quest board. You'll just go there, pick up a quest, and then it'll show you where that quest is on the map. And you'll need those quests to be able to get to the Saga boss, because you'll have to collect quest fragments from completing those. That's kind of where you get a little like dash of RPG as well, is in having those quests.
I have to say that the fighting and the hitting and dodging and everything feels super satisfying. It did evolve greatly from the last time.
Oof.
I think I drank some blood from some crazy shrine.
Oh, yeah. The blood from the crazy shrine. That gives you health back. So those are kind of like, if you're out in the world and you don't have a potion, then you could just go to one of those effigies and get either speed or mana or health.
Do those effigies refill after a certain
Yep.
time?
Yep, they do. After a couple days. It's the same with resources. They'll respawn after a couple days as well.
What is the longest somebody survives?
Ooh, this is a fun one. That was during, I think it was Open Beta 3, and somebody had survived 147 days, which is crazy long. I believe it was like 22, 23 hours. But the longest I've seen so far since release has been 123 days in survival mode. So I'm looking forward to see if anybody's going to reach like the giant 200. I haven't seen it so far, but I'd be interested to see who could do that first.
Wow. Chad asked, what is your favorite weapon in the game?
What is my favorite weapon?
Yeah.
I really like, it's called Sigyn's Blade, and it's one of the dark swords, and I like getting that up to, I think it goes up to, I forget which tier it is, but there's one tier where it looks sick, but it also is very, very useful. Oh my goodness. Especially in the desert biome. But I like the visuals of it. I like that it's purple. It's my favorite color, and it's quite powerful as
There you
well.
have it, Chad.
Yeah, I would say swords. Swords are usually what I go with when I play. Even if axes are pretty fast, I still prefer swords. I just like the range they have. All right, and I do see you have some blessing points. You can spend that in your skill tree. There's a quick button. If you press B, then it just opens up your skill tree immediately. That was one of the things we added in one of our patches. Yep.
Of course I'm going for the warrior class.
Cool.
Increase damage with swords. Trigger a second attack every second combo. Tears double hit. So we're gonna go for the swords. There we go. To say it feels really good how you're getting a tiny bit stronger and stronger.
Mm-hmm.
And evolved from this peasantry looks then probably into a prosperous, crazy good looking Viking.
Yes, absolutely. Oh, my tool has broken. Oh, and now it's sunset, so we can probably head back soon.
How much time is between sunset and nighttime?
It varies because it gets a little bit longer every day that passes. But days are 10 minutes long entirely. But then the nights will get longer every... Oh my gosh, sorry, I'm being chased. They will continuously get longer. Oh my gosh, I'm being chased by a Linnerm and I'm terrified.
Shall I run up to
Please
you?
do not kill me. Please do not kill me. I think I'll be okay. I found a shrine. If I can activate it, I'm great.
Good.
Oh my gosh, hold on. Oh no. Oh my goodness. I'm literally...
Will the first season be unavailable to play once the second one releases? Asks Rayfield. I think we had that question already once.
Yeah. So we want to build upon seasons. So when the new season comes out, the new saga, will keep the previous content from the saga. So the goal is always to build upon it, to kind of create this ongoing Viking tale. All right, I'm back at the village.
In survival, you get winter into summer, the nights get longer and go back to being shorter. In Saga, well, if you make it that far, you'll find out. Gotcha.
You will find out. Yeah, it's definitely different in Saga versus survival. Get these hell things.
Also see that there's a temperature. Is there like you have to keep warm
Yes.
or cold or?
Yeah, there is temperature. So that comes into play when you get into temperate biomes. So for things like the desert, obviously you would be a little bit hotter. For the glacier, you would get colder, and then that temperature gauge will move. And then you'll have to make sure you have armor that'll keep you cold or armor that'll keep you warm to be able to go into those biomes. Or else you'll just start burning up or freezing, which is never a good thing. But there are also temperature potions as well. Go ahead.
I see that the stations need also to be leveled up. How do we do that?
Yes, exactly. So I would highly recommend leveling up the Tinker. She's already level 3. That's awesome. I think our teammates are doing an amazing job. So now I would recommend maybe upgrading the Blacksmith or the Tailor to get better items. And you would just go up to them, press G, and then it takes souls to upgrade them.
Oh, okay.
And then you can, kind of access those higher level items, and then also they become better fighters too. So that's always great.
Does your pet do anything in the fight, or is it just a pure cosmetical thing?
The pet gives you moral support, so it does not do anything currently, but it is there to guide you and be your companion. For now, you can also pet all of the pets.
Can another player pet the pet of the other one?
I think you can make me pet the pet. Just watch. You have to stay still for 3 seconds, I think, and then maybe.
Okay. No.
Okay. Maybe that was fixed. I think that it used to be you could do that, but wait. I'll show you how I pet the Linnerm. Here, wait. Wait, maybe she does not want to. Oh, yes, she does. Hold on. If you stay still for 3 seconds, then usually it prompts it. I think she is the danger noodle. Yeah, give me a sec. I'll move.
We'll let Apov and Duskwolf in the meantime do our work. We're just petting the enemies in the meantime.
Yeah. Oh, it came up and then it went away. So maybe I won't be able to pet her. Hold on. Stay still. Yeah, there we go.
Chad, you can pet the animals. I'm sold.
Linda, receive pets. True. Yep. Amazing. Now we can go on our adventure. All right. So I believe I missed it in chat, but our team was saying we should rebuild the quarry. That's the extractor that's at the top of our village. So if we go up, you can deposit souls and materials into the quarry, and those are things that'll help to farm kind of passive resources straight to your community chest. So they're super important. Yeah, super important to get up. Yeah, those were definitely not in the game the last time that you played.
That's super interesting.
So I'm gonna deposit some items. And the quarry is built. Awesome.
That's it? Can you like upgrade it, or does it get destroyed?
Nope, you can just... Oh, hold on. Nope, you can just upgrade them all once. So over here, of course, you have a little farm, which we can also rebuild. And then there's also... I forget what it's called, but it's the forest one. Yep. And Apothecary said they are working on the towers, and gates are also very important to build up. So there's kind of a lot going on that you kind of have to prioritize, like what you want to build up first, which is what what I really
Do the
like is that.
towers shoot the incoming waves?
Yep, exactly.
Hmm.
I'm gonna work on building up some gates.
So I will head out to my quest and have a look at that.
Okay.
I'm not sure if I'm strong enough for that, but we'll see. I have some good healing potions. Should be doable. So from the different weapons, do they all have their own uniqueness, abilities, playstyle, or is it just a different skin and the same attacks?
Yeah, it's definitely a different playstyle per weapon. Like, each of the weapons have their own abilities. For example, swords will always kind of have that big AoE spin, which is why I really like it, because you get that range. Axes tend to be a little quicker acting, and then there are some axes in general that are quite useful. For example, if you want to play healer, there's an axe called a Nornir axe, which gives this kind of AoE healing to everyone around you. And then in terms of bows, of course, that's where you're going to get your maximum range is using those bows. And then you're able to put elemental arrows into any of the bows to kind of give you explosive effects or however you prefer. But yeah, I think it's just a matter of trying them out and kind of seeing what you jam with the most.
Makes definitely sense. I would just got attacked by a werewolf. Was an interesting
Oh, that's
experience.
terrifying. Yep, that's terrifying.
I would have to say you did a great job on how he yeets at you and
yeah,
charges at you.
Yes, he inspires fear, I think.
Oh, definitely.
Yep. And I'm just taking a trip to the... Oh, I have somebody, well, apothecary asking, do you trees drop anything extra at night? Yes, they do. They do. So everything, yeah, I guess that's a good thing to mention, is that at night, certain resources do shift into night resources. So you'll be able to get different resources from them when it's nighttime versus daytime.
Oh, so you actually have to like kind of split and think who's staying back and defending and doing whatever, and who's getting out to bring in the needed resources.
Exactly. Yeah.
Is it doable to play alone?
It is doable.
Do everything on your own?
Yeah, I've definitely seen, of course, on Twitter, obviously, I love when people send screenshots saying, oh, I soloed this, or I soloed this Agaboss. Like, that's always awesome to see, but it's definitely doable solo. It might be a little bit more of a challenge, but we do have the specially balanced Saga mode solo version. So there's kind of like a smaller map, less to explore, and everything's balanced a little bit more towards playing solo.
Makes sense.
Oh my gosh. Big Linda is attacking me. I'm gonna run.
By the way, chat, if you pop just right into it to support Norsfell, and as a token of thank you for taking the time to hang out with us and answer all our questions, I grabbed 2 copies of the game. All you have to do is type the word X in chat, and you're ready to go. We're gonna pick towards the end 2 lucky winners to get copies of this beauty. I think I found a lindworm.
You did. Oh my God. Big Linda.
Oh my God, there are 2 of them!
Okay, you should maybe run.
Oh, they have friendly fire on. That was super funny as they just yeeted that little poor gobbo into oblivion.
Okay, we just got a warning as well, saying the Jotun is close to our village. So, we're going to want to assemble and start hitting that Jotun, because they are going to come and destroy our tree.
Are we strong enough for that? Or do we have just...
Probably not, but we can certainly try our best.
Let's do that.
Yes, I'm going to go scout them and see who it is. But it's also nighttime, so we should defend our village as well. Maybe we'll go there in the morning to see them. All right, everyone will stay back for nighttime, and then we can go out to the Jotun in the morning.
Grimher Gaming asks, who is the strongest Jotun of them all?
Who is the strongest Jotun? I have one that comes to mind immediately, but I do think it depends on how well you've prepared and what kind of weapons you have. Because if you're going in to fight Gerard with all ice weapons, you're not going to get very far. But I do have to say one of my favorite giant is Angerboda, who is the darkness giant, and she kind of carries this dark aura with her, and she summons hell things, and I don't know, she's pretty sweet, but I do find her pretty tough because she has that ability to summon other enemies around her. She's very mean, that's true.
There you go.
Yeah. So I'm not sure if it'll be her. We're gonna see in the morning who it is.
How many Jotuns did you said there are?
There's 4 right now.
4. And it randomly picks one of them.
Pardon?
And it randomly picks one of those.
Yes, exactly.
That's
But you're
also
not
good.
gonna have 2. You're not gonna have the same 2 spawn twice. So it'll be kind of like a rotation of any of the 4. All right, we should go see this giant. I'm gonna start heading there.
Everyone, make sure
I
to
might.
head towards the giants.
Yep.
I think Angerbot is the biggest pain too. Thanks for answering my question.
Perfect. Right. What do we need? Okay, I'm gonna upgrade my weapon.
Maybe there on the marker with the sword.
Yep. All right, I'm heading
Just
out.
heading back to the shrine as well to see if I can upgrade anything.
Okay.
And drop everything into the community chest.
Yep, always good to do that. All right, everyone, to the giant.
There we go. Ooh, Raider helmets.
Dusk might be here. Oh, maybe not. I don't see the giant yet. Okay.
Oh, I thought it would automatically equip the better item.
No. Okay, I can hear the giant.
That might be a thing when you're like upgrading your armor, that it automatically gets into the better clothes.
Alright, it's Halogi, it's the fire giant. Right.
The fire giant. So I'm guessing if you have like ice weapons, the damage is better.
Yep, exactly.
Gotcha.
Dark weapons are pretty good against him too.
Upgrading my shield and then coming up as well.
Alright, perfect. Ah.
Is there a way to repair in a sword or a weapon?
Yep, there's a way to repair. If you go to the community chest, there's a little repair station beside it.
Oh.
And then it takes souls to repair.
Oh, I see.
Oh no, don't step on me. Okay.
Okay, coming also up to the giants.
All right. Yeah, as you can see also, once you identified who the giant is and their location, you can see their face on the map.
Velasco asks, what are your favorite runes? I love Soul Powered, but Cedar Weaver and Not for Speed are also nice.
Yeah, so I don't think you have picked up any runes yet, but they're random modifiers that drop from enemies. Oh no, oh no. And yeah, they affect your gameplay. I think they're also one of the most unique things about the game, I think, is the runes you can pick up. They all have very different uses. We posted a master sheet on our Twitter of the runes and everything they do. And I do love Satyr Weaver. I think having a couple of those, it makes you feel very, very powerful. So does Soul Powered, but I think Satyr Weaver is one of my favorites.
All the intel and information I'm getting just makes me more and more curious to dive into deep into this game. And well, you sold it. We're definitely gonna do this once a week.
Awesome.
Oh, I like how the camera moves out
to
see the big Jotun. Oh. Lovely drinking horn.
Oh no, I'm gonna get stomped on. Nope, we're good. Okay.
Yeah, I think we're doing pretty good.
I think we're doing pretty good too. But the first giant is level 1, so every time they die, they level up and get tougher.
Oh, so they don't come just once.
Yep. They come again, but then they come at a level 2, level 3, level 4, and so on. Okay, get away. Oh. And the more you play, you'll kind of like get to know the giant's move patterns. He always has that stomp and like the sword slash. Uh-oh, and then it is becoming nighttime, or it is sunset. We want to keep in mind that we will have to go back to the village pretty soon.
I'll just keep hammering and annoying him.
Me too. For now, until it's nighttime, I think. Oh.
Come on, Sydney, we got this.
I know, I'm trying. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, I'm very low health. Maybe I will go back. He's so weak though, like.
No healing potions left or something?
No, I'm gonna take that shrine back. Just so I can heal up. Yeah, I have a ton of souls. I'm gonna put some in the towers. Right now.
Once you choose for a class or whatever, is it possible that you respec and reuse those points again?
Not right now. It's... Go ahead.
Okay. Or is it when you like start a new saga that you're getting skills again that you can put into those classes?
Yeah, exactly. So per world you join, you're bound to a class, and then you're also bound to which perks you choose. But then when you start a new saga session, you start from the start, so you don't have a class selected. You have to select a new class. So you kind of get a chance to try out different classes that way.
Very good.
All right, and it is a blood moon, so hopefully everybody can come back to the village. It's going to be a very difficult night.
There we go.
And woo! GG. But we
Bring
don't want
all
our
the
tree
guilt-
to die. Yep.
Bringing
Oh,
the
there's
guilt and stuff back.
Yep, there's a lot of hell things. There's a boss. Okay. A big hell thing boss. Oh my god, don't kill me. I think all of the towers are up. I have no health.
And I haven't got no weapon beside my fist.
I'm so gonna die. Oh my gosh, if somebody could pick me up near the shrine, that would be amazing.
Come in.
Okay. I'm so close to death. Thank you.
There we go.
That boss at the bottom took me out. Oh, he's attacking the tree. We have to kill him. We have to kill him. Oh my gosh, kill the boss. Kill the boss. Or we're dead. Okay, good. GG. Okay.
Whew.
That was close. Alright, but there's still a lot of hell things. Alright, just make sure the gates, I would say, on the top right is closed, because then it'll keep the hell things out.
Try to see.
Oh my god, that was... Woo!
Oh, the
Got
gate
a
was
little bit.
open. That was
Okay,
what he came through.
okay. Ooh, alright. If we could do a group heal, that would be cool. Does anybody need heals?
Yeah. Coming up.
Alright, cool.
The app up is full.
There we go. Alright. So since we just survived a blood moon, the sundial is green, which means there will be no hell things tonight. So we get like an extra long night. So yeah, it makes sense if you're gonna go get some night resources, it makes sense to do that tonight. So what am I gonna do today?
There's so many great axes and weapons.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna farm some souls so that we can upgrade our blacksmith a little bit.
I have like 1k souls left. Let me put some in there.
Okay.
Donate. Do I have to hold it? Okay, hold it. There we go. Blacksmith level 4.
Cool. Yeah, I think all of the towers are built now. Which is cool.
Hellthing's fingernails.
Yeah.
Okay, so from what I've seen, you choose like one set of what do you call it, weapon, and then from there on upgrade it and make it better and better and better and stronger.
Yeah, exactly. But it's definitely good to have like 2 different elementals on you just in case you're in against a different type of enemy or in a different biome that maybe requires you to have like a fire weapon as opposed to a light weapon. So always make sure to have two different types on me.
Does the tree lose souls as we go? Like, even if it's not attacked?
Yeah, it'll constantly decay very, very slowly.
Will it decay faster and faster as the time progresses?
No, it'll just continuously delay at the same amount.
Okay.
Oh my god, there's a troll and it's gonna try to kill me. Oh, I almost died. Linda. Oh my god.
I want to try to ask, what does a golden egg rune do?
Oh, do you want me to spoil it? Do you want me to tell you? It does something. Does something, that's for sure.
Okay.
The amount of theories I have seen has been incredible, but I can tell you. If you don't want to hear, cover your ears
Yeah.
because this is slight spoiler, but yeah, the golden egg it comes into play at the end of the game. So when you leave via the Bifrost, you'll get 2 extra golden horns per egg that you have. So it's very, very cool if you can get one of those golden egg drop runes, because they do stack.
There you got it, chat.
Farm a little bit.
Snakes. I have to say my favorite enemies are these little goblins. They're just so hilarious to kill.
They kind of go flying sometimes. Kind of funny.
I saw a clip from, I think, some sort of giant. I'm not sure it was a giant. It looked like more like a troll. Just sent them yeeting.
Oh yeah, they love to do that. Let's see. I'm gonna go very far south just to explore. Oh no. Run. Oh, my tool broke. Oh no. Right.
Just managed to make my first quest and got some fragments and other goodies.
Great.
Oh, and I found good friends over here.
Oh, that's a big guy. You should definitely run.
Activated a fast travel shrine.
Nice. Awesome. And
Come up
another
and kick its ass.
Yeah, I do. I'm gonna repair my weapon very quickly, but something else to know is that when you press F on a shrine and then press Control, then it'll jump to your village immediately. So that's kind of like a quick way to find the teleporter of your village. I believe it's Control.
Well,
Yeah.
Let's give it a try. F Control. Perfect.
Or like when you go to the shrine and then yeah, exactly. All right, let's get him. Oh wait, I have no tool. Oh, I have no tool. Where did he go?
Should be somewhere.
Is he around? Did he disappear?
Oh, there he is.
Oh, there he is. All right. Oh, okay. Oh, I'm getting beat up.
Ooh.
Run away! Does this swing anything?
Okay, he's now tired. That means that's
Yep.
the time to get his
Nice.
ass. There we go.
GG. Perfect.
Health Potion Mark 3. Ancient Core.
All right, I'm gonna go repair my stuff. And yeah, there's no Heldings tonight, so we don't have to worry about defending the village.
Very good, very good.
Yep.
Let's fast travel back. Oh, now I get the request from chat that they had for a repair all button.
Oh.
Did you just
Yes.
run there and click on repair all and boom.
Repair. And yeah, I just saw the mention in chat about the golden egg rune. Yeah, if you're noticing something isn't stacking correctly, for sure go into our Discord and report it in the bugs, because that's one of the best ways that we can see those things happening. So thank you for reporting it.
I love how tucked together and everything is working towards the same goal and to improving the game. Even the community seems and is super wholesome.
No, the community is the best. Like it's really, it truly has been that way, like from the start. Because I remember like when I joined, I think we were 150 on Discord, and now we just reached like 35,000 or something, which is it's crazy to think of that many people have joined.
I
But
remember
I
that.
think
I
it's
think
still it's. Oh, go ahead.
I think it was one of the first 50 or something when I heard
Hmm.
Viking
I
game
think
coming
so.
up. I was
Hmm.
jumping right into it.
Hmm.
That
And
is
I think
beautiful.
very much. Oh, you're seeing like the night reflections. Yeah. Yeah, I love seeing the moonlight and the puddles because it is a top-down game, right? So you never really get to see the sky, so that's kind of just a way that you can do that. Ooh, Apothecary, if you can activate that shrine, that would be amazing.
Oh, wolves. Can I pick chests up from companions who have died?
No, you cannot. Everybody has their own chest.
Bauer asked if there are raccoons in the game. I did request and ask you a question, Bauer. They're considerate to add pets like that.
Mhm.
No promises. Oh god.
Oh,
Hey,
maybe
Mr.
there's
Werewolf.
If I reach the bottom of the map, maybe I have. Yes.
What is that, like, kind of chain symbol that is blinking?
Oh, that's an event. So a world event. So who is it right now? Okay, so that's a prisoner. Yeah. So you're at the prisoner right now, and then for that you'll get event fragments, which you'll need as well. So there are kind of like random world events that happen throughout, like things like stags will appear, or prisoners, or roosters sometimes. And then you'll have to go complete those events. So yes,
That's
nice.
so cool.
I'm gonna go this way.
I'm just mind blown and jaw dropped over here how much it changed from when I played it back then. Like, I
Yeah,
think I was
I think.
fortunate to play the very first version of it with you together when it came out.
Like a
And
closed
how
alpha.
alive and well made everything feels. It's so.
I think even internally, like to see it evolve was also so just rewarding and exciting to see all these things added very quickly from the very beginning. It's just awesome. Where am I going? Let me see. Running. And I do see someone, Velasco, did ask, is it a bug that events stop occurring in survival? Yes, it's a known bug right now. It's something we're checking out.
By the way, Sydnee, do you play it on mouse and keyboard yourself or with a gamepad?
Yeah, I play mouse and keyboard myself. Even though you can, are you playing mouse and keyboard or are you playing?
Yeah, I'm playing mouse and keyboard. I'm a PC gamer.
Okay. Yeah. I find when I'm on PC, I just tend to kind of stick with the mouse keyboard, even though I have a console as well. I play Xbox, where of course I use the gamepad. But I do just prefer to play with mouse and keyboard, even though I have heard there's people who do prefer playing with the gamepad. Tribes. I don't know. I think it's just personal preference. Says, where do I need to invest in next? I would say if we're able to find the bridge, that would be cool, but we haven't found it yet.
The bridge was that?
Yeah, so the bridge is something you're trying to find, and it's only found near the glacier. So we did find one glacier, but there's going to be another glacier where there's a bridge that you have to build to get across. And it's cool to find that. Oh, no. So I'm gonna continue exploring to see if we can find that. I'm gonna go top, what's the word? East. That's it.
To the west. We have a look at the shores over here. Do bases and whatnot, these fire camps that you see on the minimap, respawn after a time, or
Yeah, they do
are they
respawn. That's why
empty
there's
once?
like, yeah, that's why there's like the little hourglass symbol. That means that somebody has already conquered the camp or got the treasure, and then they will respawn. But you can go there and get your treasure as well, because the treasure that drops that's blue, that is loot that's shared between everybody.
Crab shells. Oh, crabs. Definitely, Glasgow, definitely. Will do.
And yeah, kind of the reason we're trying to find the bridge in Saga is because eventually we will hit this thing called Fimbulwinter, which is the endless winter, and it will be night all the time. So that's why you want to find the bridge before then to find the Saga boss.
So that's like the game telling you, okay, now you have to end, or we're gonna end you. Because I'm guessing when it's the constant nighttime, your tree will be under non-stop attack.
Yes. Yeah.
Ooh. Playing with my life here.
Yeah, you are very low health. Make sure to make some potions when you get back to town.
I think a thing that I would enjoy is when the stuff you collect will automatically put into the community thing. Like if you play sandbox, you can alter that option.
That's fair, that's fair. Alright, we just got a message from Apothecary saying that we can make tier 3 weapons. So maybe when we go back at night, we could do that. Oh.
Do we have enough resources for everybody to make tier 3 weapons?
I think so, yeah, I think so. Oh, I think my camera might have died. I have a backup.
Yeah, camera just sucked for a second.
Okay, I have a backup. 1 sec.
Any plan to bring it to Xbox? I have a PlayStation, but I wanted an Xbox. David, it is talked about, but they don't know for sure if it will find its way to Xbox as well. Yes, and PC is the aim for at the moment. And I'm guessing how good it will go. That will determine if Xbox will also be aimed. And there's gen crossing, like PS4 and PS. Wait, is there PS5? Yeah, PS5.
PS4, PS5.
Exactly. Are playable together, and maybe we'll even get crossplay for PC and consoles. Oh, what a lovely dwarf.
I think it might be a little bit delayed on stream, but I have my camera back up.
So let me quickly double check. There we go.
Cool. Awesome.
Does
A little
anybody need
lower
heal?
quality, but I'm here.
We'll activate the seer. So, can the towers be strong enough to take care of everything? Should you boost them up so hard that they can't do just everything on their own?
Yeah, the towers, if you do upgrade them to level 3, they are pretty powerful. But I would say it's always worth to have somebody nearby home, just in case. Oh yeah, and as Apothecary just said, we would need to supply them with arrows because you can open them up and you can put arrows into them. So as long as you fully fill them, it should be okay.
What in the gods was that? Just split it itself into two?
Oh yeah, it's Twinling. Yeah, I like those ones. Alright, nice.
And with pretty decent going on for the first run.
Definitely.
The last question, can you give towers special arrows too?
Yep. Yeah, you can. You can craft them at the tinker and then place them in the tower. I'm gonna work on upgrading the gates. That's something that's really useful, is upgrading them to level 3 as well.
Love the naming of the stuff that you can craft. Nornir coat, cider mantle. For those who don't know in chat, cider is what the Vikings call magic or anything magical. Or unknown, or the stuff they can not explain is titled like that.
My stuff in the chest. Alright, repair my weapon. Pager.
Oh, I see. There's a challenge reward to upgrade that sword into the next one.
Yep. Pager. Let me mix the potion.
Never cracked on those. Okay, I think I did not miss any questions.
So.
Good.
Let's see where to explore next. I'm gonna explore to the north a little bit.
Me too, go northeast towards my quest as well.
Cool.
Chat, a quick reminder, if you are liking what you see here and want a chance to snag a copy of this game, just type the word Axe in chat. And of course, if you want to have a look at their Steam page, !DevTalk, to check out what they are creating and doing. Definitely worth putting on your wish list if you're not thinking of buying it right now, because I am not over exaggerating, but this just feels fan-freaking-tastic.
Here. And yeah, if you have any questions, of course, feel free to drop them in the chat. We're here hanging out, talking about the game.
How many hours have you in the game already, Sydney?
How many hours have I put into the game?
Yeah.
I actually don't know if I can even count. It's been the past 2 years, so it's probably just immeasurable. I mean, on Steam, since I downloaded like I'm trying to think. I think I'm at 120 hours on the release build. So I played quite a bit on this version. But then overall, I've just been playing it obviously nonstop as it evolves.
Oh,
Oh,
I think we found a nice giant.
we found Gerard there, the ice giant. I can give a couple slashes into him with my. What do I have? I have the Sigyn's blade. Yeah.
Always angry. Ooh,
Yep,
nice fist hit.
Okay.
Or die
So yeah, my dark weapon it does quite a bit of damage against him. Oh my god, he's gonna punch into the ground.
Take Defgar rattle from a large forest thing. Ooh. Like a little. Is there a literal longbow stuck in his body?
Yes, there is. Right into his shoulder. Oh no. Okay. Actually, I'll grab that shrine up there, just so we have it activated. Activate this shrine. Something.
Oh, and the speed potion comes quite in handy on this giants.
Yes, it does. They definitely do.
Is there a way to see what kind of quests I got to do from those board things?
If you have a current one, it should be there should be an exclamation point on your map. Oh yeah, you do. Okay. But right now, it is something we're looking at, a way to kind of be able to see those quests a little bit better. Because you can see kind of your overall saga quest, which is the repair the bridge.
Mm-hmm.
Which we still haven't found, right? No.
Not really. Found a symbol with a... Oh, that's a merchant up there. Okay, let's have a look what the merchant has.
Yep. Take a look. Yeah, and there's another shrine there. Cool. I might just go a little bit this way. Yes, Apothecary, we can help you kill the wolf right after this night.
Definitely. Also, chat, sorry if I'm not responsive to all the comments. I'm just keeping an eye out for questions towards the game or towards Sydney and focus into on the game way too much. Dwarves.
It's okay. It's easy to get kind of sucked into the game.
How can they give me souls if I give them stuff?
Yes. Exactly. Okay, it is nighttime. I'm gonna head back to the village.
Definitely. Also activating the shrine up here, then coming also back.
Okay.
What you guys could ask, I mean, I'm not sure if you want to, but as the creator of Viking music called Dunheim, if he is willing to play the tunes for the game.
Alright, could you repeat that once more?
There's an artist called Dunheim is
Okay.
making traditional Viking music.
Yeah.
It's running in the stream right now in the background, and I think it would just be perfectly fitting also to this whole saga here.
Yeah. No, I would wanna listen and hear.
Oh, see, we have even traps.
We have a lot of hell things, but we're okay. The gates are holding up really well.
Do the gates auto repair, or do we have to pour resources into them?
They're repaired by Yggdrasil, so as long as Yggdrasil is in good health, then it'll repair the gates. But they can break down as the enemies attack them, and then we just have to rebuild them with resources. That's kind of something that we didn't really say explicitly, but yeah, Yggdrasil, if it's higher health, then it'll give you and your team more healing, and then it'll also give the gates more healing. Oh my gosh, whatever sword Apothecary has is insane. It's doing some major damage. Let's check something.
There we go. Move on then.
Oh.
So, we can now go for Sigmund's Blade.
Awesome.
There we go. So I'm heading for a Wilderwind in the northeast. Let's have a look at what that cockroach means. How's it looking on your end, Sydney, with time and such? Because you said
I'm just double checking. Yeah,
limited?
just double checking right now. Yep, I will let you know if I have to go. I will see shortly. But yeah, we're doing great so far. I mean, tonight's going to be another blood moon, which is why the sundial in the top right is red, which means another blood moon is coming tonight. And the Jota is close. Oh yes, Apothecary, I'll come with you. Alright, lead me to this werewolf. I might burn up a little because we're in the desert and I didn't craft. Oh, I see him. Okay. We got this. Here we go.
I'm gonna harass a little bit the ice giants.
Alright, I'm gonna head there too. Perfect, right by a shrine.
Somebody chat asked, do you think that the game will receive at some point maybe mod support? That people just can mod whatever they like into the game?
Of course, we're always like listening for those kind of suggestions. I know it's been brought up a couple times. Right now, we're not planning to add mod support, but of course, we're gonna keep our ears open to hear what everybody's saying. But it's not planned for now. second.
Oh, the Lingua is not as strong as I thought it is.
Blood moon is rising.
What? Good for mods. Enemy and loot customization would be interesting. Yeah, I mean, I get that they want to have the whole saga build done, and who knows, maybe towards the end, when you guys are like, we've done our work, sagas are reaching the end. Open the gates and the Bifrost to the modding community.
Yeah. I am out of time for now, but it has been so much fun to play. I don't want to leave. Such as with tribes, I always feel like I want to get the final saga boss.
Totally
But when
understandable. Then I would
can-
say we are all heading to the Bifrost and have a look at what's happening there.
Yep, we can definitely do that. If we go to the Bifrost, it is really addictive, true. And yeah, because then when we use the Bifrost, you of course will then get to see the end screen with the XP you earned and the golden horns you get. And it's pretty good timing because we're also reaching a blood moon, so it's good to kind of Bifrost out of there before then. I'm gonna do that.
Return to Valhalla. There we go.
All right.
There we go. Well done, Einherjar. I like that.
Mm-hmm.
Super well presented.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so there you get to kind of see your kind of recap of everything at the end, how many Jotnar are you slain, and your XP, and then you probably got a starter kit from
Yes.
that. Cool. Awesome, and some currency too.
Very well, very well. Well, Sydney, it was a pleasure. I thank you kindly for your time and for your patience with us and answering all the questions and having hopefully not holes asked into your belly. And who knows? Maybe at some point we are doing something more together with trying to find some saga boss together, or whenever the new saga is released, do a little bit of a cooperation. All of that.
Yeah, of course, I would love to. It's been super fun, and I can't wait for you to kind of see the saga boss for the first time as well. Let me know what you think, of course, and thank you to chat for coming to hang out as well. It was really fun to answer questions.
Well, have a wonderful time. Don't. Totally forgot I missed the what I want to say there, but never mind. Have a great time, Sydney,
Oh, yeah.
and
Thank you. All right, see you guys later.
Later. Bye bye.
Bye.